Hey guys, in this video we are going to create a rainfall effect like this and this in After Effects. So let's get started. We will start with a new composition. We will take the general settings. We will add a background on which the rain will appear. Press right click and select a solid. We will make a black solid that will be our background. Next we are going to add an adjustment layer that will be our rain. There is no rainfall because there is an other thing to do on this adjustment layer. That is an effect called CC rainfall. Go to the effects and presets panel, search for CC rainfall effect, drag it to the adjustment layer. Now we have a basic rain. If we preview, we will see, yeah, there is a rain, but it's very fast and very unrealistic. We will make some tweaks in the effect control panel to this rainfall effect. We will decrease the drops to 4000, increase the size to 5. The scene depth here means how far you want the rain to be from yourself. So we will decrease it to something like 4500. We will also decrease the speed to something like 1500. The wind to also be something like 15. Now the rain is appearing a bit windy. We will add variation to it. Variation means how much the drop should vary during its journey. We will decrease we will increase it to something like 50. Next one is spread. Spread means how far the drop should fall from its point of origin. We will increase it to something like 20. The color white should be okay and the opacity is 2. Okay. We have a windy rain, but if you want to add more variations to it, we can always have an other adjustment layer and we can make some tweaks to it also. So select the adjustment layer. Oops. So select the adjustment layer, press Ctrl D to make a duplicate of it. And now we are going to make changes to the original layer we had. As this layer is below the original rainfall, so the scene depth will increase to something like 5300, and drop should also decrease to something like 25, because as the raindrops goes away from us, we can't see all of them. We can't see them in details. So therefore the raindrops should decrease, and also the size should also decrease. We will also decrease the speed because as the scene depth increases, the speed of particles decreases because it is inversely proportional to the depth. So we will make it half to something like 7500. The wind should also decrease because we can't feel the effect of wind as the scene is more in depth. So we will decrease it to something like 60. So we will also decrease the variation. So something like 20 would be fine. The spread should also 20 will be fine, and the opacity should also decrease because again we in the depth we can't differentiate the particles. So it should be like 18 would be fine. So here we have the windy rain. Now we are going to add a scene to more clearly see the rain. We'll add an image below the adjustment layer we have added already. So it's very big. Decrease its size to something like 25. Now we have a windy rain. Next we are going to create a more calm rain, and I got the idea from seeing this rain. As you can see, the drops are lengthy here and the speed is also slower, and the drops are also clearer because they are heavy. So we are going to create this. For creating this, we are going to delete the one of the adjustment layer. You can delete any one of them, and we are going to make tweaks to this layer. Drops to 4000 are fine. We will increase the size to something like 7. The scene depth should be fine, but we will make some tweaks to the speed. Because the drops are heavy, they are falling more speedily. Next we have wind. If you have seen the real rain, you can imagine that when the rain is relaxed, more calm, the wind is very low. So we will decrease the wind to something like maybe 100 would be fine. Next we have variation. We will also decrease the variation as there is less wind, so less variation. I think 10 would be fine. We will increase the opacity because as the drops are heavy, they are more clearer. We will increase the opacity to something like 42. So yeah, I think we have, let's decrease the spread to something like 6. Yeah, I think we have a more relaxed ring. Thank you so much for watching.